Hello and welcome to episode 7. Just waking up in the morning here on Minecraft. It's not actually morning whilst recording, but you know. Yeah, so this episode 7, last episode was episode 6. Yay, I can count. Episode 6 I made a pretty large derp. You probably noticed it, maybe you didn't, hopefully you didn't, but chances are you noticed my massive derp, and it was in this machine room here, and I have fixed it. What I did have set up here, in case you don't remember, was a bunch of wooden pipes along there with redstone engines pumping the items out, and then I realized, herp-a-derp, these are thermal expansion machines, which means they pump things directly into the pipes. I don't need wooden pipes. I also fixed a smaller derp here. I had the lever to control this sitting there, which would turn off my gold pipe here, so things were flowing slower from that. But I fixed that too. I also added some extra gold pipes to make sure stuff kept up its speed if it was going around in circles, as it sometimes did. I also cleaned up my downstairs area for you guys, so I could show it to you. All innuendos aside though, I did clean up this room, expanded it out a bit, and I moved my aqueous accumulators over this way because, well, it just looked nicer when I was coming down here. I didn't actually end up doing a little passage off that way. I might put a passage this way or in the wall there. Not sure, but for now this is the only way to access from this ladder, and it's all nice and stone bricked up. So, another thing, this cobble generator is going to be removed. I'm going to get rid of it. I don't need a, I don't have another bucket, but so I'll do that. I'll do that in a sec. But I realized I don't actually need this because thermal expansion has an item. I think it's the igneous extruder. Yes, this cool item here, which I can easily make. It doesn't take anything too special or anything. So I can make that, and that item has a mode on it where if you supply it with water and lava, it will make cobblestone without using either the water or the lava, and I don't think it needs any power to do that either, so it will just act like a vanilla cobble gen, like I've got here, but contained in a single block, and I won't need to use my turtle, who's really become a full-time tree feller over there. So yeah, I can keep my turtle over there felling trees, and I can still have my cobble generation going on. So I will get that started. Yeah, I guess I'll put that. I'll do that on camera. Sorry, because I haven't made that machine before. But first, I'll make 4 more of these for the stone brick side of my wall, of my factory, for the stone brick wall, and I'll make 5 more of the engines because I don't know if I explained this last episode, but these engines will, their max output is 1.6, so if I've got 5 of them, 1.6 each, then it's enough exactly to power 4 powered furnaces, which take maximum of 2 Minecraft joules per tick. So I'm going to go for the same setup on this side. And another plan I have for this episode is to build a redstone energy cell. I think that's what it's called. I'll look it up. Yes, redstone energy cell. So I need to build one of these. Oh, I can't look at the recipe for the charged one. Okay. So I need to build an energy storage cube, which is like this. And then I need to fill it with redstone. Is that all I need to do? Apparently so. So energy storage cube, take some electrum. Oh. So I make an empty energy storage cube, which is made from an energy storage frame, which is like this, and takes a diamond, so... But worth it, I'd say. I'll explain that when I make it, actually, so we'll get up to that after doing the... Whoops, after falling off the ladder, and after doing the rest of the factory. So, first things first, I'll build 4 more of these and 5 more of those engines. And then I'll come on camera to build my igneous extruder. And yeah, I'll see you in a sec. Alright, so I'm back in my crafting room, I guess. I've just made my steam engines and powered furnace, and now it's time for the igneous extruder. So I need a pneumatic servo, which is glass, iron, and redstone. I've got all that on me. I did it the right way this time. Tin. Oh, I've got some of that in here somewhere. Oh, good. Didn't want to have to run to my other room. So I've got that. I've got that. I made a machine frame already. And what are the other bits? Glass and a piston. Oh, damn. I thought I'd made an extra piston, but I guess I forgot. So I'll make another piston. I really need to not do it completely backwards like that. Ooh, that's embarrassing. Forgetting the piston recipe. So how was it there? That, and tin. And here we go, the igneous extruder. I'll pop that down a little bit later, but first I'll go settle these up. In fact, I'll need my cables, won't I? I'll just get a bunch of what I've got lying around. I don't want stone. I'm gonna need more gold pipes, and ooh, I am starting to run a little low on gold, so not so sure what I'll do about that. Might go sleep through the night now, so we don't have any mobs sneaking into the village and making annoying sounds. La la la. Zzz. Don't know. Don't think many people actually make that zzz sound when they're sleeping. It's more a text thing, isn't it? Anyway, here we are. So what I'm planning is, oh, I still need another bucket. Very well prepared, as you can see. Keep forgetting things. It's a good thing I found a few dungeons which had buckets in the chests and ended up with heaps of buckets. I think I've only made 1 or 2 of them. There we go. I'll take my lava. No need to take the water, I mean, it's easy to get, and I've got, I'll just fill this all in. I've got plenty of stone bricks at the moment. I've been using my furnaces, my vanilla furnaces down here, which reminds me I have some more stone brick to pull out, because they give me experience, and, well, with all the charcoal I'm producing, I've got almost a full double chest here. With all that charcoal, it's actually pretty much free to cook stuff in those, and that's free experience, so I'm not going to say no to that. So here we are. I'll just line this up exactly as the other side is. Whoops, and I'll fall through. Is that how the other side's? Okay. So we're going to expose a bit of. Oh no, can't get that one bit of one block of stone. Expose some non-stone brick here, and have to fix that. But this will get covered up again. And that will probably get covered up again too. Oh well. Whoops, misplaced that. No problem with having a little bit of extra stone brick. So all these will go here, and good, I did bring my wrench. Thought I'd forgotten that too. And I'll need, I've got 3, I need 2 more wooden conductive pipes, and put all them along here. Ooh, and I should put my redstone along there while I can still reach it, because once all the pipes are in I won't be able to reach it anymore. And I should shift click there. If you shift click with, you know, while placing something on these machines, then you won't open the inventory, so, or the interface, so that's nice. Good thing to know, so that should work. Good. Got all the redstone there. Now I need gold conductive pipe. I'll need all of this, maybe more. Ooh, I might not need any more actually. Yeah, I will. Oh well. I'll just leave that at that for now, and I'll get the rest later to hook it up properly. Oh, and I can't put them that way. I need to put them this way, for the same reason that I explained on this side, because the machines can't output on their front face, which is fair enough really. They can input or output on any other face, so one face that you can't use, fine by me. I'll turn off the other faces. I don't know, I like turning off the faces I'm not using, just in case I put something next to it and it, you know, starts doing something derpy that I didn't want it to do. So, whoops, I'll keep dropping things on the floor and all that. I'm also low on iron pipes. I didn't do a good job of bringing the right pipes here, so let me get all the pipes I'll need. And, in fact, I'm just going to set up exactly like this. Yeah, you can see all you need to see in how it's set up there. There's nothing hidden, you know, behind the wall or anything. It's just what you see here. So I'll just do that, and I'll come back to... I might move this chest there off camera. That's going to be a real pain to move, but I don't like it where it is, so I might do that off camera. I definitely won't do that on camera. I won't make you watch me try to manage my inventory with that much cobble. So yeah, I think I'll do that, move the chest off camera, and set up the pipes here, and then I'll show you the partially working system. I also need to set up a auto crafting table here. Yeah, I think I'll put it there, and yeah, that'll be cool. So see you in a bit. Alright, so I had a bit of an accident with my recording there, and I did a few things which I don't have any video for. I've got the audio, but there's not really much point in just playing that with a blank screen or something, so I'll go over what I did. Sorry about that. You probably don't care. It's fine. It was just mostly me blathering on about pointless stuff. So I set this up, finished it. I got the engines going down here. They're all fine. Had a minor problem in that I'd already put the coal in these, and I think it's a bug in this version, but once the coal's in, it just heats up, regardless of whether it's turned on or not. I'm not sure if that's a bug in this version, but I think it is. It might be a feature in this version. Might not even be changed in later versions, but I was under the impression that that's not the case. Like, that shouldn't be how it works, but there you go. So they'd heated up, and I had to break them all before putting down the water, or they'd explode. If you start trying to insert water into a heated up engine, it just explodes. So here we've got, as you can see, my stone brick production started. I may as well, I'll flip this on. I've put down my igneous extruder. I talked about this a bit. It doesn't require any power. It just, you put in a bucket of lava, a bucket of water. You can put it on obsidian generation mode, but that requires power. I didn't really feel like doing that. What I did to get my obsidian instead was I picked up my turtle, who I've now put back. He's back there, but I picked him up and I took him downstairs with me. I did some mining down there as well, a little bit, not very much. I took him downstairs into my mine and poured some water on some lava and, you know, made myself some obsidian. God, I did quite a few things. There's about probably 15 minutes, maybe 20 minutes of lost footage there. So, you know, you're not missing out on that much, really. I'll stop complaining about it, because you don't want to hear me complaining about losing footage. It's boring. You want to see me making things. So here's what I made. I think it looks pretty nice. I like how it's nice and narrow. It doesn't take up too much space. It's all along the one wall. I'm not a huge fan of having pipes and engines and stuff visible everywhere, but really, I think it's fine. In this case, this is the factory. It's meant to look like a bunch of technological stuff is going on, so, you know, it does look like that, I think, and it's good. So this thing is keeping up really well. I think I'm just going to leave this running until my chest fills up. I'd turned it off before, but, you know, it seems to be running pretty well. These powered furnaces are starting to fill up, it seems. Yeah, starting to fill up with cobblestone. Sorry about that, just had to stop the recording for a second. Had dogs barking, didn't want that in the background. So yeah, I'll leave that running. that'd be cool. And I'll get onto the other things. Oh, I hear zombies. I'll go slay some zombies. They'll be here because they think they can knock down that door to get to my imprisoned villagers. But they can't. No one can get to those villagers. Maybe spiders could, but you know, only zombies really care about killing villagers, so don't really care what can get to them as long as the villagers can't get out and the zombies can't get in, which I've made sure of. So I'll just have a sleep here, make it day, and talk about what I'm going to do. What am I going to do? Just lost track of my thoughts a little bit, but yeah, I've made myself a flint and steel, and there's really usually only one good reason to make a flint and steel. I'm going to put a lot of my things away, things I don't want to lose, which should be another hint as to what's happening. I don't want to lose this rotten flesh. That stuff's important, isn't it? Okay, what I've done is down here. I'll show you where I mined the obsidian out. I don't know why. What's the point of showing you that? But yeah, I had this little lava lake, which I'm pretty sure I showed earlier. I was going to use to pump lava up to my magmatic engine. Changed my mind there. Brought my turtle down here and just manually had him, you know, typed in the commands to have him go through and mine a little bit of obsidian. And I got enough. I got, I think, 14. So I had enough to make my portal, and I've got a spare 4 because, you know, I didn't do the corners. I've got a spare 4 to make a enchanting table, which would be nice. So, what do I need? Oh yeah. I was looking up the ways that I could get things, so I realized what I wanted to do was get a drill, a diamond drill, to get my obsidian, but I realized to get that I need the mining drill, which, because of Greg Tech, which changes a lot of the industrial craft recipes to be more expensive, I needed steel ingots, which means I needed a blast furnace. And a blast furnace requires these blocks, which require all this stuff that you only get in the Nether, so I had to go to the Nether to get to the Nether. Bit of a problem, so I just used my turtle. I didn't want to waste the diamonds on building a pickaxe and then just using that, so, well, wasted too much time talking now. Let's get into the Nether and take my 42 levels. It's quite a lot of levels. It's downloading terrain, waiting while it loads, and is stuck in something. Oh, great. We're going back to the overworld. Let me... Maybe... What is going on here? Wow. Great work, Minecraft. Let me figure out what the hell is going on, and I'll be back. Alright, so here we are in the Nether. No idea what was going on there. Just a very strange glitch. I've never seen that before. I'd like to get a bit of a higher vantage point to survey my Nether spawn here. Some nice friendly little pigmen here. Well, friendly until I, you know, do something to irritate them. And I need to find a Nether fortress. Yeah. So that's going to involve a lot of wandering around the Nether, and you don't need to see that, so I'll come back when I've found a Nether fortress. While exploring, I found this ore in the Nether, which is pyrite dust, whatever that is. Guess I can find out what it's used for. Oh, it's one of these industrial craft things from... which I'll get into eventually. But yeah, I'll be on my way, do some more exploring. And what's that I spy? Yes, a Nether fortress. Very lovely. I just need to figure out how to get down to it without dying. So, that'll be fun. Can't use water because I'm in the Nether. So. Let me get down there and then I'll be back with you. And here we are. So I don't actually need to really explore this or anything at the moment. All I need is a bit of nether brick and then I'm good to go. I'm not really equipped yet. Oops, silly fences. I'm not really equipped yet to be exploring the Nether too much. I've got this, oh, I don't have any boots. Whoops. I had to make myself a new stone pickaxe, which was nice, having this pocket crafting table for that. But yeah, I'm not gonna hang around here any longer than I have to. I'm gonna, oh, well, 2 ghasts attacking me. Let's just run from them. It's a bit precarious trying to fight them there. How did I get down? Where did I have to go? Ah, good. So, portal, less than 100 meters away probably from the Nether fortress, which is pretty nice. I've been finding a lot, well, I haven't done that many new worlds lately, but I've been finding more often lately that, here it is. I like to mark things with cobblestone, you know, in the Nether. It's really stands out in the Nether against all the red, having a bit of grey there. But yeah, I've been finding Nether fortresses aren't too difficult to find lately. Maybe they changed how they spawn. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe I was unlucky previously. Who knows? But yeah, that was a fairly successful Nether trip. Any Nether trip in which I don't die, I'd consider fairly successful. But this one, oh, even more successful, because not only did I not die, but I got what I went there for. And a bunch of other things, so... And there's some copper there. Not that I'm in any danger of running out of copper. I still need to fix up this downstairs area. I've got the stone bricks going now, which reminds me I should go look at that. Let's have a look-see. Oh, of course, it's been unloaded while I was in the Nether, so nothing's been happening. I'm not sure if chunk loaders work cross-dimensionally yet. If they do, then I'm going to start using some, you know, maybe even to get a whole bunch of lava from the Nether. Oh, which reminds me, kind of, in a roundabout way, lava was one thing I was talking about during the bits we lost. I think this liquid transposer I made is something which I lost the footage of. So, yeah, I made this. I made it in order to fill my redstone energy cell. So you make a energy storage empty thing. Okay, so I need to make this thing, which I put in my liquid transposer and put molten redstone. Oh, I thought it was called liquid redstone. Okay, into that, and it becomes this redstone energy cell, which is what I want to use in my power area underneath the factory. See, I've got all these engines down here, but I can't really leave them on with nothing to do, or it'll just, you know, they'll waste power. Eventually this will fill up. Maybe they'll explode or something, I don't know. But whatever, I won't, whatever they do, whether they explode or just waste power, it's not what I want them to do. So I can't just leave them all on, which is a bit annoying. I'd rather just be able to leave them all going and not have to worry about it. But if I get a redstone energy cell, that thing can store 500,000 Minecraft joules, which is quite a lot. And I can just hook that up to it, to my system, and that will fill up. So I won't have to worry about leaving those things on and having them explode or waste power or something. I'll just have them fill up my redstone energy cells. And I'm going to use the redstone energy cell instead of the magmatic engine, which I was going to use. I'm going to use that to power my quarry. So I'm not going to set up the quarry this episode, I suppose. I thought I would, but I changed my mind on enough things that it turns out I'm not going to. So what I needed the nether brick for was... what was it? It was the magma crucible. Yeah, here we go. So this thing is what I need to make molten redstone. So that's pretty simple. I need 2 bits of gold for these 2 things, some iron, copper, bucket. So I have... oh, it's my last... well, my second last bucket, so I might need to start making new ones soon. I'll grab some redstone too to chuck into it. So iron, copper, gold, a bit more redstone to make my reception coil. Here we go. So I've got the reception coil. I'll need glass to make my machine frame. Something I've gotten quite good at making, I think, having made so many of them for all my machines I've made there. Need that, and another brick. So here's my magma crucible, and I'm going to go set that up in my machine room here, which, ooh. What's here? Oh good. I'll fix this up, I promise. But I'm just for now gonna extend that there, and I'll need another. I don't have it on me. I'll need another one of those gold cables, gold transport pipes, and turn it into a redstone transport pipe to power that. Oops, I already had a door open. So here we go. And trust me, this ugliness will not stay. In fact, let's just get ready for fixing this. I'm not sure what this leads out to. Yeah, so that's my stairs. So I won't be able to replace that with brick. I mean with wood. Why would I call wood brick? I don't know. That's what happens when I try to think too much whilst talking. So yeah, I'll figure something out to make that look nicer. But in fact, this is probably a temporary setup here anyway. This room is starting to get too small for all the machines I'm going to need, and this is only the start really. So this is already set to output to the right side, and this is set to input to the right side. I'll turn off its other things so that it doesn't put stuff anywhere. And yeah, that should be good. Chuck some redstone in there. Turn on my engines. Whoop, 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 whoop. 1, 2, 3. And well, hopefully that should start up. No. Once this gets some power, so that'll take a while to cook up anyway, and I've got to go. What do I have to go do? I have to get the other things to make that cell, because I haven't made the cell yet, and I don't think I'll get that made this episode. I think that will be for next episode. So I've got all the stuff ready really. I used all my gold, but I did find some more gold, which should hopefully have been processed. Good, it's in here now. So I've got some more gold, even though I used it all. I have new gold, so I don't need to go mining yet. Yeah, I'll have a look at the time on this episode, and I'll be back in a second to either say goodbye or maybe do something. Alright, so it's definitely about time to wrap up this episode. It's run longer for me than it usually would, because I probably recorded about twice as much footage as I would for a normal episode since I lost a bunch, but really that's probably good for you, because it means we got a lot more done this episode. We got these things done, these 2 new machines. We went to the Nether, found a Nether fortress, finished off the factory, which is very nice. Well, that's going well. Look at all that stone brick. It's could probably go a bit faster than that, couldn't it? Maybe I'll replace this Stirling engine. Well, I suppose when the Stirling engine heats up, it will go faster. So yeah, that'll probably be fine. What else? I think now that I've got that set up, I will get really working on this wall. At the moment, you can see it's kind of meh. It looks alright from a distance, but if you go up close, see, it's just a very bare framework of a wall. It doesn't count as wall at all in my books. Kind of keeps things out, I guess, but not really. And yeah, it's ugly. So I think I'm gonna try to contour it to the land a little, because I don't know, it just looks a bit too stark if you just have it straight, the wall going flat while the terrain around it curves. So it will come up a bit over this hill and come up a bit over that hill, go down in the valleys. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. I probably won't do this bit of it yet. That bit's going to be a lot of work. But I'll do parts of it. Maybe I'll get this stretch of it like all fleshed out. I'll decide on my design for it, because right now it's not really designed at all. It's just blur. And well, I'm starting to get quite a bit of lag, which tells me that Fraps has almost completely filled my hard drive. So I'll see you next episode. I've been Ben playing Minecraft FTB, and well, that's a lot of lag. Bye.